This is just a quick tutorial on a Churn dash block, quilt block, and this is a 10-inch finished block size. What you're going to need is 4 2.5-inch squares of this color and 5 of 2.5-inch squares of your background fabric. For the half square triangles, you're going to need 2 4 7/8 of your print and 2 4 7/8 inch squares of your background fabric. What I show in my directions is just taking one and cutting it in half. Like this. There. Take my ruler and cut across that. Now I'll take these both to my sewing machine and sew a scant 1/4 inch seam down there. Another way you can do it is here. I have marked with a Kresin pen, and you can see this is the cutting line and this is the stitching line. And you can take that over to your sewing machine and sew it. So I have these half square triangles sewed together, and I just pressed it to the dark side. And then this one, I will just take my rotary cutter and go right down the center. And then I'll take these over to the ironing board, press them, and do those. When it comes to trimming these, I like to use a rotating mat. This one's from Missouri Star Quilt Company. It's really nice. Put my block on here. Then I've also got a ruler that's 4.5 inches. So I'm lining up, where you can see I'm lining up the diagonal line. Then I can trim. Just a little bit you trim off to have precise blocks. Like I said, not much. There's my block. Another one. And the rotating, you can do it without a rotating mat. The rotating mat just makes it so much easier. Oops. And I moved it a little bit, but still okay. There. Now I'll get these two pressed and do them. So once again, I'm going to trim those. Being careful not to let my ruler slide. It usually stays on there pretty good. There. And like I said, you don't need a rotating cutting mat, but it sure makes it easy to do it. And this little ruler has a backing that kind of sticks to your fabric. So I like it. This block's a little off, but I can get it. Go. And you can start to see the block. It's there. We're going to have this here and here. Sew those together. Those together. That and that. You can see how the block is coming together. Sew these together, and then the two sides. Now I have 3 sections of the block, and I'm going to sew them together and have a matching block like this. Here are the finished Churn dash blocks for the February color challenge on my website. Beautiful reds. And here is the one I did for January, which was in teal turquoise. You can see that this is just a regular quilting fabric, while these are both with these are both with batik fabrics. Other than the background, I'm still using just a white background for that. And I don't mind mixing my fabrics. Looks like I got a little spot on that. So I hope you'll take part and enjoy seeing this. I've got the free pattern. There's a link to it below. Thanks.